horror collectibles and memorabilia, look no further than Nightmare Toys. You can find them online at nightmaretoys.com and on all social media at Nightmare Toys, the official store of THN News and the Horror Basement Podcast. Check them out.
Hi, I'm Bill Mosley, and you're in the Horror Basement. Lick my plate, you dog bitch.
We have had a doozy of a day.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Welcome to the Horror Basement. I'm your host, Johnny. We got Jim Jam and Yeti here with us.
Jim Jam here.
Woo. And we are doing part 2 of the Horror Basement Podcast, Horror Villain Bracket Brawl 2021. 2021. I don't even know what that means. Are
we going to do it again next year?
I don't know. I don't think so. How can you do it again, Jim Jam?
I don't know.
Anyways,
he got March Madness fever and created this bracket brawl. All right, so just so we're clear, from last week, Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers. That's who moved on. Michael Myers moved on, beat Ghostface. Hannibal Lecter beat Norman Bates, so he will be facing Pennywise because Pennywise beat Art the Clown. Critters versus Gremlins or Crot versus a Gremlin. Crot won. We chose it. And they're moving. The Crot moves on to face the Creeper, who beat Jack Torrance. And Baby Firefly versus Pamela Voorhees. Baby Firefly beat Pamela Voorhees. That's what we come up with. And she will be facing Candyman because he beat Otis Driftwood. On the other side of the bracket, the right side, it'll be Freddy Krueger versus Victor Crowley. Because Victor Crowley definitely would beat Leatherface.
Yep.
Pinhead beat Pumpkinhead. And he will be facing off against Dracula, who beat Frankenstein's monster. Chucky got his ass stomped by a ghoulie. And he will be facing the Wolfman, who fucking just chomped the tall man's leg off, and now he was Stumpy Man. He wasn't a tall man, or he's just fucking Stumpy. So that's the Wolfman versus Chucky. And then Captain Spaulding kicked the Invisible Man's ass. We really didn't say that in the last one, but I mean, come on. And he will be facing Sam from Trick or Treat, who beat Angela from Sleepaway Camp. So that's our bracket. So first off, here we go. Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees.
Fuck.
2 supernatural killers. Do you go with the Friday the 13th from the remake where he's more human than...
Hell no.
No, we never go to the remake.
I mean, I don't mind the remake, but hell no. No. Jason has a machete. We're going with classic Jason. We're not going with a river washed up Jason, right?
No, we're going classic Jason.
So Jason from part 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because part 4
what Yeti?
Was part 4 the water one?
Yeti, what was you?
We go part 3.
Okay.
When he has the mask.
Yeah, part 3. Yeah, part 3. Yeah, classic. Got the mask.
Yeah.
You know, not baghead Jason.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's who I'm picturing. That's who I think everyone pictures.
Yeah.
And in my mind, they do.
I think the machete is going to chop a motherfucker's head off. So I think Mike Myers is done.
I think, and we're going classic Michael Myers. I think Jason here has more power than the classic Michael Myers. Like if they got into like a little, like holding each other's arms standoff shit, I just think Jason would. That's my personal opinion. It would be like Michael Myers facing Ghostface. You know what I'm saying? Like when we went back on that one, how Ghostface was just too weak. I think the same thing would be for Michael Myers, and there's going to be a lot of people pissed off about that probably because they love Michael Myers. I don't know why they're on his jock strap so hard. But anyway, Jason Voorhees, he got a bye in the last one, and he just fucking beat the shit out of Michael Myers.
Yep.
Mike Myers too. Mike Myers got his ass kicked too.
He felt it all the way in England.
Yeah.
Canada, or where the hell.
Yeah, all the way. Yeah.
So now
Hannibal Lecter versus Pennywise.
I think that's probably obvious, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Pennywise just fucking ate that motherfucker, right?
Yeah, there's no...
Yeah, so it's going to be Pennywise versus Jason Voorhees. All right. A Crite versus the Creeper. I mean, a Crite's not going to win this, I don't think. I don't think one Crite can beat the Creeper.
No.
I mean, one Crite could beat a Gremlin. And one Crite could beat Chucky.
Yeah. One Crite can beat a regular person.
Yeah, so I just don't think he could beat, and as much as I love critters and wanted one as a kid and still do, a real one, like actual living, snuggle up with me and go to bed with me and all that shit, we hang out.
The Creeper's going to take that one, huh?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I mean, and this one's fucking easy. Baby Firefly versus Candyman, goddamn, come on, bro.
Candyman splits her in half.
Yeah, splits her in fucking half.
Finally.
You don't think Baby can seduce him somehow?
No.
I mean, he does love the white women.
Yeah, I mean, but I think she goes to fucking stab him, and he just takes that hook and fucking just either uppercut in the jaw or fucking side of the head.
Yeah.
Rips it off. Her head's fucking flying off, which would be pretty badass.
Yeah, it would be great. I'd love
to finish this bracket on this side.
Yeah.
Like Jason Voorhees versus Pennywise to move on to the top.
I say Pennywise takes it, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, like Pennywise is just like Jason's like a revenant, basically. He's like the reanimated dead and hell bent on
and then Pennywise fucking
Pennywise is a cosmic being with
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'll go with y'all. Y'all both said it. I ain't even got to fucking say anything. I like Pennywise too. I like Jason though.
Yeah. I dig them both, but I do like Pennywise better, no matter what old Muschietti did to him.
All right, so Pennywise, fuck, in the top. He's moving on.
Didn't see that coming.
No. Well, no, I do.
Should have.
Yeah. The Creeper versus Candyman. And here we go. I don't know. Because the Creeper can fly, but he has an axe, a hatchet type deal. I think Candyman, like they're toe to toe. You got a supernatural, well, they're both supernatural.
Yeah.
But is Candyman supernatural strength guy?
I think so, yeah.
Huh. That makes it even worse. Why'd you have to say that?
Yeah, it does. It's a tough one. I don't know, man.
Well, like you say, the bees, man. Like if he uses superpower bees, gets all up in his face, fucking comes in, fucking hooks him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the Creeper's got it.
I mean, but what if he gutted him? Like, come up.
But the Creeper don't live off of guts because he'll eat somebody's whatever part he needs to rejuvenate, right? So I don't think
but he gets attacked by bees, like swarmed in the face, and then I don't even know if that would affect him though.
I'm going with the Creeper on this one.
I'm leaning Creeper for the whole fact that he just seems more. I don't know, like it seems like he'd be stronger.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I mean, and that's a hard one. Yeah, and as much
Candyman.
Exactly, I hate to say it.
So we going Candyman?
No,
Oh, the creeper. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
God
Okay.
damn. This guy.
All right.
Listen to our conversation there.
Oh, bit.
So that is the creeper versus Pennywise. What the fuck? It's like a serial episode. All right, let's move on to the right side. Freddy Krueger versus Victor Crowley. Man, I'll be honest with you. I think Victor Crowley takes this.
Yeah.
I do too because they're awake.
Yeah, and Freddy's abilities in dream world. Now, granted, could Freddy like touch him and then like get into his brain? Would that matter? Because why would you need to? Because you'd have your claw up in his face by that. I just think Victor Crowley would come in. Freddy would talk a whole lot, and Victor Crowley would just be like,
It's OV, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in dreams, he's a demon, and he's all powerful, and he does all this crazy shit. But in the real world, he's just kind of a mouthy pedophile.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Victor Crowley wins.
Yeah.
Pinhead versus Dracula.
Dracula's done, son.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. One of those hooks straight through the fucking heart. And his head comes off.
Oh.
Yeah,
Pinhead.
that's the problem with Pinhead.
Pinhead doesn't even fucking break a sweat.
Well, but what if he turns into a mist? Comes up from behind? I don't know what he would do.
Yeah, there ain't much he can do.
I mean, granted, he could try to break his neck, but then you're grabbing his fucking head.
Yeah, I mean, and Cenobites thrive on pain. Like, in the Scarlet Gospels, the Hell Priest brings down, like, hell itself. Like, he's fucking, like, if you go deeper than just the movies, he's a really fucking, like, impressive specimen.
We should say that, right? That he's the priest.
Yeah.
To get technical and say he's not the Pinhead, he's the priest. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. So Ghoulie versus the Wolfman. Fuck that, dude. I mean, the Wolfman's.
Yeah, Wolfman takes it.
Yeah, the Wolfman's eating the Ghoulie.
No doubt about it.
He might have some grass afterward, but
Captain Spaulding versus Sam.
I
just think Captain Spaulding would just fuck that little motherfucker up.
But can Sam be killed?
Yes, I think Sam's...
He can in this world. He can in this world because it's fucking Mortal Kombat. Like, I mean, I just think Captain Spaulding would grab a hold of that little fucker and just snap his back. You know what I mean? Like, just...
Yeah. I don't like it, but I agree.
So we got Victor Crowley versus Pinhead, and the Wolfman versus Captain Spaulding. Holy shit! All right, Victor Crowley versus Pinhead. I don't think the change is going to be as effective.
No, they're not. There's no doubt they can't be.
I mean, yeah, they're going to grab him, but granted, they could grab him and pull him in. But you don't want Victor Crowley close.
Well, no, but...
Is it possible to rip Pinhead's head off?
Well, the thing is the chains come from... They don't necessarily come from him. He just controls the hooks.
Where do they...
Like, the hooks could come from anywhere.
Yeah, we are in a warehouse.
So, but
I don't know, dude. I say the Hell Priest takes it. That's also my bias because like you're
a huge fucking
I'm deep in the lore and fucking like,
and I could see that though because I don't think
like the Hell Priest defeated Lucifer himself. You know,
but he's also like quicker. Ain't he quicker? I don't even know if he fucking really moves. Does he move? He floats. Does he walk?
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture.
Okay,
it's been a long time. Yeah, I'll go with you on that because.
So Pinhead,
he would have the hatchet. Yeah, he would have the hatchet, but I just don't think he could affect the Hell Priest. How are we getting here?
Because it's like any damage you deal out, it's just going to make him hard.
And so, the Wolfman versus Captain Spaulding.
Captain Spaulding takes the L. It's the Wolfman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, because the Wolfman would just fucking eat him alive.
You hate to see it, but I mean, it's just the way it is.
So it's going to be Victor Crowley versus the Wolfman. And we're moving back over. We got Pennywise versus the Creeper. The Creeper is a bad fucking name for just pointing that out there. Like, when you know,
yeah.
I just think of the Creeper as, not a good, creeping old.
Very, very.
I'm Pennywise getting it.
Yeah, yeah. He's fucking. I mean, he's like the Lakers in this. I mean,
toe to toe. Creeper comes in. He has a hatchet, though. We're going clown for him, right? Still.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but.
Yeah. I'll let y'all have it, man. Y'all. Yeah.
See, another thing is it's gonna make Pennywise hard to beat in these final rounds is
he'll turn to his real figure.
Well, I mean we could go that way, but the thing is you ever notice how everybody in Derry is kind of a fucking asshole? Like everybody's kind of evil. Like Henry Bowers is above and beyond, and Richie's mom was a fucking psychopath, and then Bev's dad was just this fucking creep, and it's all part of. And then you have the guys who threw the gay kid over the bridge in part 2. It's all part of what's called the Derry disease, and it's kind of this curse where it can influence the minds of people who have like an inherent evil inside of them. So like it kind of makes him a two-way threat. Because like you think like especially in like It Chapter 2 or in the latter part of the miniseries where he brings Henry Bowers out of the mental institution to kill the losers, and shit like that. So yeah, I mean Pennywise is a dangerous son of a bitch,
So
So Pennywise moves on. Who's seen that coming? None the fuck.
Oh, it's gonna. I think it's gonna boil down to Pennywise versus Pinhead.
Yeah, I think
Pinhead versus the Wolfman.
Because we go ahead and say,
I mean the Wolfman, and this is stupid fucking change, man. We should outlaw change.
So that's.
I mean, you hook him up.
I just see the
chains, man. He's got a butcher's apron full of tools.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's a torture guy.
Mm-hmm.
I could just see the chains coming out and just shredding the Wolfman apart.
Well, I could see the chains holding him, and he just walking up and just gutting him.
Yeah.
And
something fucking wild. But
so Pinhead moves on. Pinhead versus Pennywise, the battles of the peas.
Oh, this is a tough one. Because we've come to a point where they're both kind of like these god tier immortal beings.
It's gonna be like Funyuns winning, man.
What if? I don't know why, but I feel like Pennywise will take it.
They're fighting toe to toe. I just don't know if chains would be an effective tool against Pennywise. The way that he, but
and we come back.
Like, does Pennywise transform?
I just see him transforming as a big ass spider, but then Pinhead, the hooks come out and strap him down. So, but he and also, damn, I don't know. Does Pennywise still run on fear only? The entity itself.
I think we
moved past that. I think we moved past the whole fear thing because, with art and all that, you're just there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, it's going to be a difficult one.
If Pennywise get in close, would that even matter?
Does Pinhead keep coming back if he in the movies? Did he ever get killed? I can't remember.
No, he just gets sent back to the labyrinth. The book came out a long time ago, and there's a good chance that anybody's like, I don't know, but he does. He can die. The priest can die. So.
But how would Pennywise kill the priest? That's the question.
That is the question. He would have to
kill him.
Does the priest, does he have weaknesses? What's his weakness?
In the Scarlet Gospels, if I remember correctly, he dies because the ceiling of hell itself falls on him and crushes him.
Well, Pennywise don't have the ceiling of fucking heaven, so.
So, like,
I'm sorry. I just think the priest would have to probably win this. I don't see how Pennywise would kill him.
I fucking agree with you. I was trying to find a way around it because I know
I'm trying to find a way too, but I cannot fathom a way.
I was trying to play devil's advocate, but I can't.
And my thing is, I can't believe Pennywise made it this far. But after we go over everything, he's a lot stronger.
But how does Pennywise beat Pinhead though?
He don't. He can't.
I mean,
how would he?
No. How would Pinhead beat Pennywise?
Okay, here's the thing. All right, if we're looking through, just like movie, we'll stick with the movies. The way that the seven beat him is through their belief in their faith and whatnot, and one of the only things that the priest believes in is suffering, and he brings that. So he like the Cenobites. The word Cenobite is connected to like religious orders, kind of like monks. So like when they come and do their work, they do so with like a religious zeal. So there's faith in what they do. There's a belief in what they do, and there's passion in it. So I really do believe that, as twisted as it may be,
I think he would believe enough that he could kill him, that it would work.
Yeah, because
he would reach inside. I think he would just push his fucking fingers inside his head, or his whatever the tools on his, and just, what I'm saying.
It would be.
Now, granted, would he kill him? I don't know if he would kill him or just push him back to where he come from. Like that would be the other thing.
It would be, he would push him back into like another sleep cycle.
Yeah, like he would destroy him as far as the fight would go.
Yeah.
And Pinhead wins it, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah, he does.
There you go.
That one dude was right. Like, one dude already said that. Who was it?
Terry.
Yeah, Terry. He said that Pinhead would win, and
he's absolutely correct, man.
Somehow he did. I did not see that coming. I really, I didn't see that coming.
Man, yeah. Also, I don't know how this will be a 2-part episode now, because we kind of blew through that second part.
Well, the second part's easier because of the whole fact that
we already broke everything now.
Yeah, we
already discussed everyone.
I'll just edit.
Tried.
I'll just edit the part out where we started again, and we'll just keep moving because we're only an hour 20 minutes in, so that ain't no big deal.
WandaVision?
Watch what?
The what?
You guys watch WandaVision?
Yeah.
She was fucking cool.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, damn, you just own it now?
Yeah, nah, we just finished it a couple of nights ago.
I haven't saw
yeah,
it.
you've been watching Falcon and yeah, I like that. That's pretty good too. It ain't nothing like WandaVision though. So
no, I got suckered into WandaVision because my wife watched a couple of episodes of it.
That's good.
And you know how I am with like superhero shit, and I was like, no. She was like, no, you have to see, because I've been in my day job, dude, for classic sitcoms, I'm becoming a fucking scholar. Like Happy Days, Little House on the Prairie, I Love Lucy. I'm like a compendium of knowledge on these shows. More so like behind the scenes and influences and cultural impact and stuff like that. But so I've kind of got like a tertiary interest and stuff like that. So she's like, you got to see it. It's like they do classic sitcoms and stuff. So I was like, fuck it, I'll check it out.
Yeah, that's why it was pretty cool. You should watch. There's a show called, or there's an anime, or is it anime? I don't know. It's about superheroes. It's called Invincible on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
and it's from the creators of The Walking Dead. But this motherfucker, it's only got like 5 episodes out. It is fucking brutal. I mean, motherfucker smashes dude's brains, just fucking go out of his body. Yeah, like dude, it's fucking brutal, man.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, I like this.
So
I've got Prime now too. I got Prime. I got my own Disney Plus. I got fucking
big baller shot caller over here.
Yeah.
Since we didn't really have a full episode last week, it was just kind of a little quick episode from Full Moon. You want to talk about Full Moon real quick, Johnny, before we leave?
Yeah, we can. I mean, Full Moon was fun.
Maybe next year Yeti can take some of that big money and come down.
Yeah, we just
no, I'm just saying.
Come, but by the time it came around, we just like didn't want to.
Yeah, that's just, it's probably the same situation how we are with CreepyCon because it's 4 hours away, pretty much. It's the same with you. That would be about 4 hours too. So I don't blame you. I'm gonna try.
The good thing about Full Moon is it's at the hotel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they have a swimming pool.
Oh yeah, because
get in the pool, swim. It'd been a lot nicer, and hopefully, like next year, with it being a little bit later in April, maybe it'll be a little bit warmer.
Yeah,
because it was fucking cold in the morning, man.
God
damn, and cold at night.
But I'm gonna at least try to come Saturday on at CreepyCon at least. But we still got a table, Yeti. So if you want to go set up and everything,
hell yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Try to get a
couple days off.
Try to think about it ahead and order a few books before we go. Have 5 or 6 books there because I sold my copy. I just sold it to Greg from Tennessee Gothic. He didn't have it yet, and I said, "Well, man, I'm not going to read this." And I told him, "Just give me $10. I don't have to read it. I already listened to the audiobook." But
let's take a minute to talk about the audiobook. Like, where are we at on that? I
have not got an email saying that it got approved yet because it's got to go through. Was it ACX? Is that the website we use?
ACX.
Yeah, it has to be approved through them, and then Amazon has to approve it. Once that takes about a month.
Oh, man, it is fucking. But outside of red tape, it's finished. It's all done. It's all put together. It sounds fucking phenomenal.
Yes.
I knew it would. I'm such a big fan of the person we got to narrate it. Creeperoni on YouTube. Her name's professional name is W.L. Walker. Yeah. She's just a gem.
Got a very soothing voice.
Yeah, I literally cannot say enough good things about her. She's like, because it was a clusterfuck getting started, and she was so patient and so like gracious with the process, and then she turned in such an amazing fucking product, man. I am like, I was excited for the book release, and I am like duly excited for people to put these stories in their ear holes, because like hearing her bring them to life. You can go to her YouTube channel, Creeperoni, or just Google or YouTube Creeperoni. She was a work of art where she took my story from the book and just really fucking brought it to life. And man, I can't wait for you guys to put this audiobook in your fucking ear holes, man.
I want to definitely applaud Yeti on that, because he come through for getting Creeperoni to do it, because that was I didn't ever hear of her, and I love her now. I listen to her on YouTube, and I'm trying to get her to go over to Spotify, so I don't have to go to YouTube to listen to her stuff.
That would be nice to have her stuff on Spotify, and
more people would hear it too. And
she's an amazing voice artist.
So and also thanks to all the writers for everything they've done, and Yeti, got to give praise to you for putting that book together. Man, he took all their stories for the first time. Would you call it publishing, Yeti?
Yeah, it was the first
Yeti
formatted it, and it was a fucking learning process, man. Right.
But now, Yeti, you could throw that on a fucking resume, dude. You fucking put a book out.
Yeah.
So now you're like Yeti, the publisher over here.
Working on another project with a buddy of mine. It should be out probably next year. We're co-writing a novel, and then we'll have a Tennessee Horror News team. We'll have another anthology coming around. Probably be out next year, for the first part of next year. We're not going to rush it. We're going to be, because everybody involved, or we all have lives and shit. So, we're working on another anthology though. And we're going to talk about where Whispers in the Walls was about ghosts of and however you want to take that. The upcoming anthology is all about cryptids. So, so it's going to be a fun read. It's going to be a fun write. It's going to be nice. We're going to try to do. I think we might start trying to do like one of these a year, something like that, because they're fun. It's fun to, because I know a lot of us are professionals. We write professionally. I know at least a couple of us do. It's our fucking day job. And when you crank out, 2, 3, 4,000 words a day for a job, sometimes it's really nice to just sit down and write for yourself, write creatively. But it's also hard to do. Yeah. It's like doing a job all fucking day and then coming home and doing the same goddamn job.
That's what I was saying. I was like, it'd be rough. You're already writing that, like you said, 3,000 or 4,000 words, and then and you're like, oh man, I got to come home and try to be creative on this other project and write more after you've already picked your brain with writing.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So I like that.
We'll be having a walkthrough video for Goldman Tattooing Horror Festival, correct?
Yeah. I just got to put it together, but got quite a few things going on got to edit, so it's going to be a few, but I'll eventually get it up.
Hell yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, it'll be up.
One of these days.
Might have to throw some Blue Chew on there or something to get it up, but that's not a sponsor, but if you'd like to.
But
hell yeah.
But we were you said something about bringing up full moon, and you didn't.
Oh yeah. Well,
but full moon. I mean, it was pretty much almost back to normal. You know.
Oh yeah, especially after the second. Yeah. But I was gonna. Sorry, I kept interrupting.
And they couldn't have as many people, so they couldn't have the amount of vendors that would normally be there, like where you'd be fucking side by side packed in there. You know what I mean? Like everywhere. And even with the tattoo artists that where they had them, it used to be. I mean, you just had narrow aisleway to get through. And this year, there's just not as many people are getting out. You know, and travel and screenings and all that shit. You know, but it's a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was still nice. It made it real nice, and it made it feel like things are slowly getting back to normal. Even though there was masks, but we did meet a lot of awesome people. But who was beside us that was pretty fucking cool? He's the one that drew the artwork that Johnny's got up on his walls. Oh, Terrence.
Yeah, Terrence Muncie.
Yeah,
he's really cool dude from Indianapolis.
He's got he's got his own little like what is it, a collectible store in Indianapolis. Along with it, he does art.
Yeah, and we met a lot of cool people, so it's just a lot of fun. And I guess Jetty's leaving; he got to go piss probably. But probably shouldn't have said that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Met even more people. Got to talk to a lot more people, different people, and just it's like it's getting back to normal. Hopefully soon it will.
Yeah, and then another thing, talk about it real quick until Yeti gets back, is WrestleMania is on as we're recording. It was last night, and it's going to be another episode or another one tonight, day 2 or night 2.
Did they have a pre-show? Because that thing said 4 hours, and that motherfucker was going like...
Oh, yeah, it started at 6 o'clock, the pre-show, but they got a rain delay, so it went longer.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, damn, dude, this motherfucker's like 9. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm like, it's supposed to be over.
So they were stalling, kind of. They were having a bunch of interviews with people because of the rain delay, but it eventually kicked off. And, man, when Drew McIntyre come out, he was crying. Like, you could see him crying because, that's what these people do, man. Yeah, they perform in front of fans, and they hadn't been able to in over a year. And now that they get to, I would probably be bawling my eyes out walking out there trying to be a heel, but you got them tears going down your face. It's probably
it's a big moment. It's a big moment for anybody WrestleMania.
But yeah, hey, Yeti,
how far are we into this?
We're an hour and 30 minutes. But Yeti, what I was saying, I watched night 1 of WrestleMania last night, and it was pretty good, man. It's pretty awesome to see all them fans there. But, dude, there's a shit ton of fans with no mask on.
Oh, boy.
I mean, that's how it's going to be.
But, yeah, man, it was exciting. Spread of mania.
Yeah.
But then I was telling Johnny, though, the first match, the guy come out and he started crying because, wrestlers, as they... that's how they get their energy is from crowds, and they hadn't had that in over a year, really. Yeah. And now that they got it, and then on the grandest stage of them all, as they say, I bet them emotions were all over the place.
I think, and not to get too into real life, but as more people get vaccinated, everything will move forward.
Oh, yeah.
And we talked about this on the Beyond, like early on, about the COVID vaccination, whether or not it was good for you. And no one knew, but as time has gone on, it's probably best to. I got my Johnson & Johnson vaccine scheduled, so looking forward to it. Ready to get vaccinated. Educate yourself. Do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeti also he got. He got the Johnson & Johnson. I didn't wait on that. My wife works at the hospital, so I got to hook up on the Moderna. What's it called? Which one is it? Moderna. There you go.
Yeah, you got the Dolly Parton vaccine.
Yeah, I'm going. I got to go the 3rd of May to get my second one, and I heard it's brutal.
Man, boom! I'll get mine. I'll be vaccinated before you will be.
Yep. Then you got a month. You got to wait 3 weeks to a month before it fully takes effect, and then you're fucking good to go, man. It's so.
I ain't wearing a mask or nothing to work. Well, I'm telling them, fuck you. I'm free.
Yeah, well, technically you're not free. You can still get COVID, right?
But it'll just be like average cold, is what they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's just that you won't get like extremely sick and you won't be in the hospital, and that's all that I really care about. That's the only reason why I want the vaccine, is so that I don't end up in the hospital, because I'm overweight and it affects people that are overweight. So do what's best for you, and you know what I'm saying? Research what you think is best for you. That's what I did in this past year. You know, at the beginning, it was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to get this vaccine because it's not known. Yeah. But as time has gone and I've researched more and more, my opinions evolved, and just do what's best for you. You know? Yeah. I would say, but also do what's best for your family.
Yeah.
You know, and what you don't think of, like your grandparents and, you know, your mom, if you got an older mother and father, like, you know, but that's just my personal opinion. Like, research yourself, you know? Yeah. I'm doing what's best for me. That's what damn
from fucking credible sources, from scientists, not from Joe fucking jackass online who's going to tell you that it's got 5G fucking microchip bullshit.
Yeah, well, you got nanobots into you that's going to do what?
I will say, I since I got the vaccine, I have had like great cell phone reception.
I don't have 5G, but I'm down.
Yeah, I'm saying though.
Well, hell yeah! So do that. Go get the vaccine, y'all. You get better cell phone reception.
And I really do think that's what's going to take us forward.
I'm just ready for this fucking shit to move on, man. I'm ready to get rid of masks. You know what I mean? I'm just ready to fucking just.
I'm ready to
go. World open.
I'm ready to go to a bar and see a shitty band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like I would love to go to a bar and drink a fucking Pabst and sit through a half-ass local band and see some regional tour act. Like, man, I can't wait. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Also, like another thing is, live music is starting to slowly come back. Like, there's some acts that are doing tours.
I want to go so bad to see Billy Strings.
Oh my fucking God, me too. Yeah.
Dude,
I want to, but I'm not paying that much money. So.
Yeah, it's really expensive because of the pods and all that shit.
But if you get
between 4 people still, but I just don't. I don't even want to deal with that many people. I still have an issue with going to concerts because it's just so many people. Like the line, and the waiting, and I just don't.
That's one of the only crowds I don't really have a problem with. Like, because I always feel really comfortable. Like,
you're there for a single cause, you know?
Yeah, you're all there. It's like that's your people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like you're there for a reason.
For a couple of hours.
Crowds. Like loud, small, loud areas and crowds. Like I'm not big on it. Like I couldn't go to a bar and watch a band. It's too fucking loud.
That's just my favorite though. Is like bar shows.
And I'm like an old guy. I sound so old. But
I love bar shows because they're smaller. There's less,
more intimate, right?
Just so fucking loud. Like they make it so loud, and it's like, you know, we're in this like little bitty area. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a small area. Like it don't have to fucking be to where it's just making your eardrums explode. Maybe I got more sensitive ears. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, hey, Johnny, they got a thing called earplugs.
Why would I go to a fucking bar to see a band to wear earplugs?
I don't know. You might enjoy it more.
I wouldn't even show up. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't show up. It's not my.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, Johnny, fucker.
I say next year though, we need to go to Bristol and go to the dirt track race. NASCAR's racing on dirt. And
what the fuck is
I'm just saying, dude. Y'all
out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, Johnny pops up with
awesome?
Johnny has never ever talked to me about doing any kind of racing stuff, and just out of nowhere, like, let's go to dirt track race in Bristol.
We go to Bristol. I think there's a museum up there.
I mean, but they're gonna fucking race on dirt like they did it earlier this year, and it's just like motherfuckers doing like 150 on dirt.
That's cool.
Huh.
It'd be fun to watch.
I don't know. We're just talking about getting out and doing stuff. I mean, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to
Just
drop
get
by.
hammered.
Oh, hell yeah.
Falling down the steps.
We got that Bigfoot festival coming up in Townsend.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I saw something. There's also they're having is that the same one I sent to the chat?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Yeti. I think
free or something on the Facebook. It said on the Facebook page it said admission was free.
Hey Yeti, I'm contacting man. We're gonna try to get us a booth there or something. Just for one. It's only a 1 day thing.
Are you gonna go up there? Are you gonna go up there?
I believe I'm going.
Yeah, it's about Townsend's about half an hour on the other side of me.
So is that close to like Pigeon Forge or?
Yeah, it's in Gatlinburg.
Halfway between my house and Pigeon Forge. It's at the very base of the mountains.
Okay.
So you can go and check out the convention and then go up into the Smokies and check it out like for lunch.
As long as it's away from Pigeon Forge. Because, man, we tried to go that one area and that fucking place was swamped. It's like, dude, but to go hiking or doing anything there is just too many people.
Hey, they got the Bigfoot chainsaw competition. Hot air balloon rides with Bigfoot. Blacksmith knife making, pre-festival Bigfoot 5K, evidence displays, Bigfoot merch vendors, Bigfoot calling contests, live music, food trucks, and much more. Dude,
I saw Sasquatch was going to be there.
Yeah,
it says price. Yeah. It does say price is free.
Yeah.
6 hours.
That place would be fucking slamma-jamma.
Oh man, it'll be fun, man. I will be there like fully vaccinated and masked up, and
yeah.
I don't know. I might have.
When is it? What's the date?
May 22nd.
Yeah, it's on it's like a Saturday afternoon. Yeah.
Yeti, I will talk to the wife if Johnny, if you want to ride. Hell, we'll get up in the expedition. But if not, Yeti, we'll try to be there with you. Maybe I can reach out to him and see if we can get a table set up or something. If not,
you don't get a table. I just want to go.
They're riding in there with the expedition.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Going to Gatlinburg in the expedition last time.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's like Yeti said, it'd be better just to go and enjoy everything and not have a table.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because having a table up there would be. Have to get there early.
Yeah, you're right.
What did we say the date was? May what?
22nd.
Oh shit! My schedule's not filled out that far yet.
Well, hey, and that's if it's not filled out that far, that's where you say, "Hey, what about having the 22nd off, bro?" Bam.
Yeah, I could probably get.
You know what I'm saying? What about that weekend off, bro? I'm bro.
Yeah, I can get it off. I could. Yeah.
I got the Sasquatch Festival go. I can write about it.
Taking in some of the local flavor. Yeah.
Are you able to write about that stuff? Like, can you choose what you write about? Or, like, I mean, Sasquatch Festival is pretty fucking, seems like it'd be on par.
I mean, sometimes it just depends.
Outdoors.
Well, hell yeah.
Got a Sasquatch. No,
yeah. Yeah, he's like...
Outsider, outdoors. It's kind of like the same
That's
thing.
the only way you can spin it, Yeti. Say Bigfoot's in the woods.
Yeah, Bigfoot's an outsider.
I mean, we have ran like some stories on Bigfoot and stuff, like when Bigfoot hunting season opened up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But all right, well, I'm going to wrap this up because we're an hour and 44 minutes in, and then also...
so we got 2 parts, baby. Boom, boom!
Fuck yeah. Sounds like good to me. But
hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure you go hit us up everywhere.
So that's all we got.
Buy the book.
Buy the book and keep your earballs open for the announcement of the release of the audiobook.
Yes, please.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
All right, Jam, what you got for us?
That's all we got, y'all. We out.
Peace.
Stay spooky. Try not to be an asshole.
Now it's time to say goodbye to the basement guys again. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Horror, that is. Spooks and spells. Take your shirt off. Y'all come back now, you hear?